Hey guys, it's Al, and we're reading Polar Bears. Who am I? I'm white and furry, and I swim in the sea. The cold snow and ice are just right for me. Who am I? A polar bear. Have you seen a polar bear in a zoo? Polar bears are big, really big. They're the biggest meat eaters on land. A polar bear can weigh as much as 7 men. A polar bear's body is built for the Arctic. These bears have thick fur to keep them warm. Polar bears have thick fat too. The fat keeps their body in heat and keeps the Arctic cold out. A polar bear's paws can do many things. Paws dig dens in snow. They break the ice to find food. They also pull food out of the water. Polar bears are great swimmers. They spend a lot of time in the water. Their front paws paddle, their back legs steer. Their fat helps keep polar bears float. A polar bear eats other animals. Seals are its favorite food. This bear is hunting seals on the sea ice. Seals come up for air at holes in the ice. The bear waits and waits. Finally, a seal appears. The polar bear snatches it in a flash. Polar bears have good noses. They can smell a seal up to 20 miles away. Polar bears have good hearing and eyesight too. These come in handy when looking for dinner. This bear has spotted an Arctic fox. The ice melts in spring and summer. Polar bears stay with the ice when they can. They move, they move to land when the sea ice is mostly gone. On land, they don't usually eat at all. Some bears may eat bird eggs. They may eat plants or berries, but there's not much food for polar bears on land. In Churchill, Canada, polar bears come down to town in the fall. The ice is melting earlier each year. It is forming later too. The bears are hungry. They keep looking for food. Our Earth is getting warmer. There's less sea ice now. This is dangerous for polar bears. They need the ice to hunt. Every new polar bear is special. A mother bear has babies called cubs. She digs a den in the snow for the cubs to stay safe and warm in. The cubs drink their mother's rich milk. They grow quickly. Soon they're big enough to leave the den. mother polar bear teaches her cubs to hunt. She also teaches them how to stay safe and warm. The cubs leave their mother when they are 2 years old. They're ready to live on their own. Polar bears like to play just like you. Bears wrestle with each other, and they slide in the snow. They like to play games too. Sometimes a cub gets a ride from mom. These bears are off on an Arctic adventure. These pictures show close-up views of things in a polar bear's world. Use the hints to figure out what the pictures are.